The worst enemy, another move is made by Ripple, but this one doesn't really stand out. This is about the Securities and Exchange Commission, which has been trying for years to get rid of XRP Ripple. And this movie will show you what is really going on. It's all a lot more complicated than you think. No matter what, this is a very bullish sign for everyone who owns XRP Ripple. These aren't just my words. The CEO of Ripple himself gives some information about what's going on. That is something you can't miss. Let's get right to the point without any more nonsense. Nota bene, few legal fights have gotten as much attention from cryptocurrency fans and investors as the SEC's suit against Ripple and its digital asset XRP. This is because cryptocurrencies are volatile and uncertain. As we learn more about this story, it becomes clear that it is not just about two powerful lawyers going to war. Instead, it's a complicated web of government oversight, working together with other countries and always trying to get things clear in a world that is always changing. This drama has been going on for more than 4 years in the courts. However, XRP Ripple has been able to keep its spot in the top 10 coins despite the legal problems. When you think about how much pressure and uncertainty there is about its regulatory position, this is an amazing achievement. But why does it matter that I can keep going? It shows how strong the XRP community is and how much people believe in the technology behind it, even when regulations are changing quickly. Now let's look at the rumors that are going around about the CC case. Since the start of the case, there have been a lot of rumors and guesses, each adding more mystery to a story that was already very complicated. Whether or not XRP should be considered a security is at the heart of the problem. This classification could have huge effects on both Ripple and the crypto world as a whole. With all of this going on, the CC's trustworthiness has been closely examined. Every year, it seems like they lose some of their importance in the crypto space because of a series of scandals and mistakes that people think they made. The regulatory group that was once looked up to is now being criticized, and many people are questioning how important it is to shaping crypto regulations. Even though the court case is still going on, there is a sign of hope. Experts say that an answer is on the horizon, so it looks like the end game is close. After all, Ripple's CEO is always standing up for his business. Things are getting ready for a dramatic ending. You won't want to miss the next few turns and twists. It's important to keep an eye on things because the future of XRP and crypto laws are in danger. So Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, has been at the front of this pushback, questioning the CC's goals and methods in a brave way. His harsh criticism of how the SEC handled the lawsuit shows how little trust people have in the government agency. He says that the SEC is picking fights with the business and losing badly in court. Others in the crypto space agree with Garlinghouse. For example, the chief legal officer of Coinbase says that the SEC's method is wrong and hurts the growth of the industry. These strong statements not only make the SEC look less trustworthy, but they also show how their actions will affect the crypto environment in a bigger way. In fact, the CC's moves have effects that go far beyond Ripple and XRP. They have made other cryptocurrencies less certain, such as Ethereum. There is a lot of talk about whether Ethereum is a security, which has made people nervous. Many are afraid that it could be the next thing that regulators look closely at. This move by the SEC could have big effects, including blocking new ideas and slowing the growth of the crypto market. Because of the lack of clarity in the regulatory environment, investors and other stakeholders are still dealing with the effects of the CC's strict actions. One thing is clear in this unsure time. The SEC's actions will determine the direction of the whole crypto business, so the future of crypto regulation is uncertain. As we navigate these rough seas, it becomes more important than ever to question the status quo, demand openness, and push for rules that encourage innovation instead of stifling it. You can't help but wonder why the SEC is still fighting this pointless legal war as the story goes on. Many people have no idea how to answer that question, especially when you think about how the first court case affected other people. The price of the once powerful XRP Ripple fell sharply, and banks, businesses, and investors lost faith in it. But now there is a glimpse of hope. This could be a sign that the SEC is about to give up. There is a lot at stake, and the result is still unknown. Do not miss the newest turns and twists in this exciting courtroom drama. As the court case between Ripple and the SEC goes on, it's hard not to question the SEC's determination in the face of growing proof. Caroline Pham, a commissioner at the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, explains what's going on by focusing on how the U.S. is involved in foreign regulatory forums and what it thinks about digital assets. Pham's comments show how important it is for countries to work together to make crypto regulations, which suggests that the SEC's actions may be looked at in a wider context. In fact, you can't say enough about how important it is for countries to work together. Pham says that the US has taken part in a number of foreign initiatives, working with other regulatory bodies to deal with the problems that digital assets bring up. From a global point of view, this shows how linked the crypto world is and how we need a unified approach to regulation. With these new details, the idea that the SEC's case against Ripple was planned ahead of time is becoming more popular. This idea is starting to make more sense, especially when you think about how Ripple works with regulatory bodies and global regulatory systems. The timing of Ripple's participation in foreign discussions, along with the ongoing legal battle, makes people wonder what the SEC's real goals were. Some people think that this SEC's tough stance is part of a bigger plan to loosen rules and take charge of the growing crypto business. Figuring out how to move and where to stand seems to be easy because the puzzle pieces seem to fit together. If this is true, Ripple's proactive approach to working with regulators, shaping global regulatory systems takes on a whole new meaning. It shows how important it is to work together to get through the complicated world of crypto regulations. One thing becomes clear as the story goes on. The result of the court case between Ripple and the SEC will have effects far beyond the courtroom. It will change how crypto is regulated in the future and open the door to a new era of working together and coming up with new ideas. As the Ripple sexy story goes on, it makes sense to wonder what the Ripple group thinks about it all. Are people hopeful about the future, or is there a lot of doubt? Hold on tight, because something exciting is about to happen. The XRP Ripple community is surprisingly positive, even though this court drama has taken a lot of unexpected turns. It's actually a lot better than you might think. That is something you can't miss. In the middle of the court battle between Ripple and the SEC, support for XRP Ripple seems to be growing quickly from all over the world. This feeling is nicely summed up in a tweet from a crypto enthusiast. I became better because of XRP. I learned about how banks work because of XRP. I will always be a part of the XRP group. And it's not just one person who is supporting XRP Ripple. Even big companies like MasterCard are paying attention to Ripple's new ideas. A new story says that MasterCard recognized Ripple's work in changing the way money is sent and received in Latin America. MasterCard stressed the value of technology and digitalization in making cross-border payments better by pointing out Ripple's focus on speed, transparency, and cost-effectiveness. In low and middle-income countries, especially remittances are a key driver of economic growth and financial equality. With about 800 million people around the world depending on foreign transfers, it's more important than ever to have quick and easy ways to send money. Because of the XRP coin, Ripple's blockchain-based solutions can be used in this case. Even though high fees, the need to use cash and security worries make it hard, Ripple is still determined to change the way cross-border payments are made. Ripple is committed to progress and innovation in the area of foreign money transfers. Partnerships with companies like SBI Remit and projects looking into the use of digital currencies issued by central banks show this. Please click the like button, leave a comment with your ideas or questions, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe.